Babylon system gone down. Get a youth to believe myself. Can't stop it no more. Now we speak out against Babylon, it's gone down. Remember, believe in you. We say the dream in you. Them never give you no chance. Them say a criminal you. Them want you pick up the gun that a way criminal love. Believe, believe, believe.
That's a clip from one of our records. It's called Believe. But I am gonna play the song in this video because I am gonna talk about this video. The song explain it all. So stick around and listen all of this song. Done by Dark One. It's called Believe. So, good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great, the more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. I am getting straight to the point. I did a video on a young man, this young man right here. After I did the video, I asked people who know him to give me a link so I could find out more about him. And I realized he was selling some cashew brittle, tumbling balls, stuff like that, and he was doing it for another person. So then I got more curious. I wanted to know Box of Money, and I want to know who Box of Money is working for or working with. Now, a young lady contacted me, and I was flabbergasted, and I'm going to explain why. 2 to 3 things why I was flabbergasted. And one of them is that this young man, I thought, after he sold his products and was coming home, he was shot by somebody, and I know the person who did it. You understand? And a lot of people was upset, and this person is still out there, but I'm not even going to talk about that. But I think what made me even more flabbergasted and kind of like, what? Was that this man is from the Prime Minister constituency. So my thing is, how come these guys who are so productive is not getting help? Now that brings me to this next person. Let me show you a picture. That's the picture of the man who owns the cashew brittle and the peanut brittle, the tumbling ball, and Box of Money work with this man. But listen, I was even more flabbergasted when my intel would send me this picture right here that we're looking at. Guess who the man stand up beside? Check this out. Look right there. That's the man who's behind the cashew brittle, standing up with the Prime Minister. This is the man everybody in the world want me, because this product right here, like I said, this man product right here, my friend them bring it to me. Other people been talking about it, and finally Intel young lady sent me this picture, and that's the man right there, the Prime Minister. And that brings me into another thing. Now I want to talk to the Prime Minister. You have young men like these 2 young men in your community who has a superb products, many products, and these guys are not getting pushed. Apparently from my intel tell me that this picture is from a few years ago when you gave some kind of grant. I think it was $5,000, and you took a picture with this young man to promote that you're doing things for the community. what my intel is telling me, you're really not doing anything for the young men and the young women them this community of Martha. I hear that you have men come out and sit down by your office all day and all they get is $50. And I am not saying you're supposed to support everybody, but what I am saying is if these young men have positive things going on, you need to invest in them so them can invest back in the community, because you say you're economics and you're trying to grow the community. Understand? So it's a big shame and disgrace, and I am not trying to embarrass the Prime Minister or anything. Like I said, I am not trying to embarrass the Prime Minister. I want to call to his attention that you have positive young men in your community, as there is a lot of negativity coming out of that community. I mean, I look at Kwame, that's one, and there's many other things that's going on. So again, and like I said, I'm not trying to embarrass the Prime Minister. People are other people who is in negative fields have been getting money for projects. And everybody knows that that is not something that is hidden. And I'm not pinpointing or finger pointing, understand? So what I'm saying is, if you have these set of people over here who is doing progressive and positive and have a gold mine, some of them have a gold mine with the products. There is white people, black people, Chinese people, everybody who comes to St. Lucia know the product, the cashew, the tambourine ball, right across the island. So a product like this, or the people them behind this kind of venture, should be getting some support. And that's the point I am trying to make and try to bring that across. Like I said, when I embarrass you, I am not saying you're aligning yourself with anybody. All I'm saying is, some people who, is more on the negative agenda, they get money for projects. And they might get it because they know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who can get to your ear. Because I know, Mr. Prime Minister, you're not gonna know everything. You understand? Nobody knows everything. So, move forward, want to, talk to these guys about the product and invest in it, because what you don't realize, box of money is at the port all the time. So every tourist, a majority of the people them know the product, and when they leave, want more of the product. And that's how I came in touch with the product, and which leads me to this video. I don't know these guys from a can of paint, so yeah, that's how I feel about this. Now, Mr. Prime Minister, I want to give you a heads up on the youth economy, because my intel has told me that you need to check into the youth economy, because remember now, Taiwan had given some money, and my intel, who's close to that program in the ministry or wherever you have it going on, saying that the money was misrepresented, and only a handful of people have gotten stuff. So I'm giving you a heads up of what folks are talking about, but for me, somebody that's close to the program told me this, and I've been telling me, and me is I don't like talking about politics, cause me is not a politician. I really don't like politicians. Understand? I don't like what they stand for. Real quick, me, I am a I would say my political would be a socialist nationalist. So I am a socialist and I'm a nationalist. However you want to put that, if for anybody want to know. But back to what I was saying. The reason why I am talking about this is not in a political sense. It's a sense to help the youths them. So that youth economy program that you set up, you might need to check into it. Because like I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I know you are a busy man, but you need to check into that youth economy, because lots of people are saying the funds were misappropriated and only a set of people got money from it, and how that goes. And another thing I wanted to address, you have so-called say youth economy. You cannot just give a youth $5,000, even if he has a little business, and say, alright, say $5,000 a year, go do whatever. Need business plan, and they need action plan. And a business plan can be anything, Even you can even write your business plan on your business card. But a business plan doesn't have to be elaborate, understand? But you just have to have a plan. So the government when they put these programs in place, them have to show the youth them how to create business plan, or how to move to a business plan, and you turn the business plan into an action plan. So maybe the program suffer from that too, you understand? So, Mr. Prime Minister, what I would like to know, and this is going out to the people them also who run this youth economy program and the other programs, is there any successful youths that came out of any of these programs? I would like to know, and the whole of St. Lucia would like to know. So you have records. So post the records to HTS. You don't have to post it here, but post it to the news. Post it on your social media page, so we can see the success that really comes out of these programs. Because it seems to me that the programs have become a quagmire of bureaucracy. For example, you have a young man come to you out there who have a very tangible product, but yet still you're gonna tell him he needs to, jump off a building just to get a couple dollars. It doesn't make sense. When you get these people that's already out there and they're moving their business, in the real world, in America, Jamaica, Canada, wherever, what they need is the financial support to push their business forward. So they need money. Them don't need nothing else. So if it's a loan, you give them a loan with a decent interest rate. If it's a grant, you give them a grant. You don't tell them, oh, you have to go to school for 2 months. So how is that person going to feed their family when the business is what's feeding their family? And they need to run that business because it's a small business. Because really the youth economy it refers to small business. So another thing is, how can you get the youth them interested in the youth economy system that you have going on? Because as far as I see in St. Lucia, it's like none of the youths them is interested in that. So obviously it's not working, or something is not done properly. The youth them is more interested in farming a gang and go sell and hustle and pretty much rob and kill. And you see it every day. So my question is again, because I don't want to lose this point. Where are the successful stories, are successful people, are the successful businesses that went through the youth program and the other programs similar to the youth program? Can you please show us that? That's all I want. My name is Countryman. And listen, want to know, listen to the rest of this song. It's called Believe. Let's go.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Babylon system gone down. Get a youth to believe. Myself can't stop it no more. Now we speak out against Babylon, it's gone down. Remember, believe in you. We say the dream in you. Them never give you no chance. Them say a criminal you. Them want you pick up the gun that a way criminal love. Believe, believe, believe. Believe in you. We say the dream in you. Them never give you no chance. Them say a criminal you. Them want you pick up the gun that a way criminal love. Believe, believe. Believe, faith move mountain. Blessing a flow, water fountain. We are the chosen, no time many thousand. Them that the chain, but them a bring back the gold them stolen. Mentally them a, we in a open. Every youth them sell out, them get a token. Yes, number me they a start count them.
Let you share that screen.
Believe, believe, believe. Believe in you, we say the dream in you. Them never give you no chance, them say a criminal you. Them want you pick up the gun that a way criminal love. Believe it, believe, believe. Believe, faith move mountain. Blessing a flow, water fountain. We are the chosen, no time many thousand. Them that the chain, but them a bring back the gold them stolen. Mentally them a, we in a open. Every youth them sell out, them get a token. Yes, number me they a start count them. Yes, number me they a start. Babylon, you know. Believe in yourself, my friend. Hear that? Remember, believe in you. We set the dream in you. Them never give you no chance. Them say a criminal you. Them want you pick up the gun that a way criminal love. Believe, believe, believe. Believe in you. We set the dream in you. Them never give you no chance. Them say a criminal you. Them want you pick up the gun that a way criminal love. Believe, believe. Believe, yeah. Believe in you. We say the dream in you. Them never give you no chance. Them say a criminal you. Them want you pick up the gun that a way criminal love. Believe.